What's going on, guys? XQ420 back in the building, showing everybody what's good, maybe showing some people what ain't so good. You know how we do it. We like to keep that thing seasoned up real nice. Today's video got a young lady from Harvard. She was done with it. She said, I'm tired of y'all saying all lives matter. Because all lives don't matter, obviously. Not to her. Well, she kind of got what she deserved. Let's jump into it. All right, article from the Blaze. We got leftist Harvard grad goes viral over threat to stab the next person who says all lives matter. Now she's going to the unemployment line. Now, I mean, that's a little overtime. I mean, stabbing him? Dang, but she says she keep the blade on her. That thing is slicked up, sharpened. Well, sharp enough. I always tell people, I say, man, that blade ain't sharp. I said, man, the pointer ain't sharp. The sticking ain't good. I mean, that's all I'm going to let you know. When I poke you, you know about it, but I ain't the kind of game I'm trying to play. So this said, taking down a few pegs, a tearful Claira Janover said racist supporters of President Donald Trump took my job away from me. Well, we're gonna look at a couple of her clips. We'll jump down here in this article. Said it was apparently lightning fast justice, and that's what we like to see. When somebody does a true wrong, you know, not one of these fake wrongs, you just didn't agree with somebody, but a true wrong, over the top, they get the lightning fast justice. So this is a recent Harvard graduate, Claira Janover, went viral for posting a TikTok video. And what's TikTok? I mean, I ain't on it. Is it like Snapchat? I mean, at first I just thought it was just people up there, you know, they play a song and they dance and some stuff be bouncing around their head. But man, I guess you up here, it's kind of like a Snapchat. I mean, everybody getting their name out there, getting their voice out there. Said in which she threatened to stab the next person who has the nerve, the sheer entitled caucasity to say all lives matter. The caucasity, good God. He said, I'ma stab you. I mean, that's almost like the Eminem song, but I'm a key. I mean, I'm gonna stab you. I mean, I wonder if she rapped it. She break a rap verse down with it. Said Jennifer Grau, I'm gonna stab you while you're struggling and bleeding out. I'm gonna show you my paper cut and say my cut matters too. So let's just see her in her words how she says it.
The next person who has the sheer nerve, the sheer entitled caucasity to say all lives matter, I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna stab you. And while you're struggling and bleeding out, I'm gonna show you my paper cut and say, my cut matters too.
All right, guys, so there it was. I mean, she showed, she was, you know, right up in the camera, you know, I mean, like she been practicing. I mean, like she got some practice pokes in on like a pillow or something, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, let's get serious. I mean, she looked like she probably about 5'6", 5'7", about 120 pounds. I mean, if somebody knows that you go roll up on you, I mean, you better clip them because they probably take you out. I mean, Claire, how many folks you stabbed recently? That's what I want to know. Everybody said they ready to get down. I want to know how many folks you stabbed. I mean, you at Harvard, graduate from Harvard. I mean, that don't seem like the establishment where you get your gang tattoos from. That's all I'm saying. You ain't earning your stripes out there in the criminal game out there at Harvard University. You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, she was right up in the camera. So, stab you. I said, really? I mean, just because I said all lives matter, I mean, dang, I mean, I hate to know what you do with somebody like burn your toast or something like that. I mean, dang, bud, cut your jank right off. You know what I'm saying? So, down here, now she's starting to cry about it. She struck a very different tone shortly thereafter in a follow-up video she posted Wednesday, tearfully telling her fans that she'd been fired from her job and that supporters of President Donald Trump were to blame. Really? I mean, Donald Trump supporters are the ones that got you fired. It wasn't the fact that, I don't know, you said the next person says all lives matter, I'm going to stab you and then I'm going to watch you bleed out. I'm like, that's a verbalized threat right there. I mean, dang, but I mean, that could be the next person. I mean, here's why I want to know. Somebody should have just called her bluff and be like, hey, all lives matter. All lives matter. Squall leg. It should have did just like that. Should have squalled later. I said, let me see what you about. I said, don't run up on me now. I got the heater on me, the burner. I said, don't get near me. Might get toasted today, you know what I'm saying? And when I toast, it is burnt, you know what I'm saying? I'm making sure it's blackened. But she said, Trump supporters took my job away from me. The blubbering Ivy Leaguer said in one video, I've gotten death threats, rape threats, violent threats. It was okay, but now my future is entirely compromised because Trump supporters have decided to come for my life. God, this sucks. You guys suck. Well, you know, that's what happens when you just go on to a social media platform and don't think about what you're saying. I mean, but I don't care if it was a joke or not, man. You got to tiptoe the line out here. Do you know how many millions? But you know that was gonna go viral. I mean, dang, you straight up say you gonna kill somebody, watch them bleed out, and talking about your paper cut. I'm trying to figure out how you got the paper cut. I mean, if you did the stabbing, what they come at you with a sheet of paper? Say, man, at least I'm gonna try to do something. I'm gonna try to defend myself a little bit. Swipe at them with this paper. I mean, really? I'm talking about a paper cut. So we'll go down here and look at this other video that she had down here. Pretty much crying. I mean, that's pretty much what she's doing. So we'll check this out for a few seconds.
Trump supporters just took my job away from me. I've gotten death threats, rape threats, violent threats.
Here's what I'm saying. I mean, why the rape threats? I mean, she's a good-looking girl. I mean, let's not sugarcoat it. But I mean, dang, buzz, you know, straight up got the death threats and then rape threats next. It's like boom, back to back. I mean, were they in that order, or were they kind of jumbled up? You know, or maybe she had a list. She sit there and sorted them out. You know what I'm saying?
Threats. It was okay, but now it doesn't make my future. My future's entirely compromised because Trump supporters have decided to come for my life.
Boy, folks are just, I mean, she over here babbling and crying. I guarantee you she got a GoFundMe page right now. Man, watch out for this stuff. Because, I mean, folks, they sit here babbling, crying, and folks who feel sorry for them end up giving them a whole bunch of money. You look up, she'd be a millionaire. I seen that thing they were trying to raise, like, oh, we're trying to raise $1,000 for this. I look back up there, they done raised $750,000. I said, hold on a second. Once you raise that 1,000, that thing should be taken down. No, they let the train ride right on out. Theft is what I call it. It's flat out thievery. Where my GoFundMe page? I'm about to put one up. And I'm going to put the truth up there. I'm going to say early retirement. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even going to sugarcoat it.
God, this sucks. You guys suck. I'm too strong for you. I'm too strong for any of you.
I mean, obviously not. You lost your job immediately. I mean, they said it was lightning quick. You talking about you too strong. Man, they showed you how strong you were. I guarantee you, boy, she posted that. You know, she's feeling good, rolled in to work next day. Said, Claire stepping off. She said, oh, hey, how you doing? You're fired. I mean, I mean, you can't put up there you're going to stab some folks. Next one that says all lives matter, watch them bleed out. I said, you know you do work for this company, right? I mean, golly, you got to be careful when you're just saying stuff. I mean, folks know you. I mean, if nobody knew you, I mean, post all you want. And matter of fact, right now, you can because you're fired. And, I mean, good luck to you, of course. They still do have the $600 extra stimulus until the end of this month, so hopefully you'll be able to jump on board on that. So, I mean, that's all I got for you. I mean, and yeah, I got nothing else for you. I mean, I'm sorry. Sorry about your bad luck, but you created the bad luck.
All lives matter raises Trump supporters. It sucks, but it doesn't suck as much as systemic racism.
Oh, man. Boy, I mean, how is you saying all lives matter make you a racist? Wouldn't that be support of all lives? And then she hit you with the systemic racism. Boy, I mean, God almighty. The systemic racism. Like I said, that systemic racism that just allowed Obama to be president for 8 years. I mean, you know, that's systemic racism. I mean, come on now.
And I'm not going to stop using my platform to advocate for it. And I'm sorry, Deloitte, that you can't see that. That you are cowardice enough to fight somebody who's going to make an indelible change in the world and is going to have an impact.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, she ain't having no impact. The only impact that she had right now was getting fired from a job. I mean, look, and making a few folks laugh because I mean the video was kind of funny. It was a little disturbing too. You was like, I mean, you laugh because you're like, man, you ain't doing that, and then you're like, hold on a second, you kind of a little aggressive to the camera. Is it watch you bleed out? I mean, huh? How many folks you watch bleed out? Hopefully none. But I mean, are you vicious like that? Miss Harvard grad? I mean, when the last time you cut anything with some scissors? This one figured out have you took an art class recently. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how many folks she stabbing, man? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. Yeah, so then she goes on to put another clip up. I mean, she's just a clip queen. That's all I'm gonna say. She's just a clip queen. She's just clipping it up, clipping it twice. She said, I'm gonna put clips up. She said, I'm gonna try to make somebody feel sorry for me. Maybe they send me like $10. You know, maybe they send me a Bitcoin or a piece of silver or something, or a gold slab. I don't know. Maybe hey, get China to send you some of that fake gold they got over there. That stuff with the copper on it. But check out some of this.
I know this is what Trump supporters wanted, because standing up for Black Lives Matter put me in a place online to be seen by millions of people.
Standing up for that didn't put you in a precarious place. It's you saying you gonna stab some folks. That's what I mean. I said, look, I mean, if I was an employer, I'd be like, man, 1 million people just saw you say you gonna stab somebody, and I mean, some of them come in here, so I just got to do what I got to do. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, you can't incite violence like that.
The job that I had worked really hard to get and meant a lot to me just called me.
Now, hold on now. I mean, don't tell me how hard you worked to get it, because if you worked real hard for it, then you wouldn't have thrown it away for 30 seconds on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what you think was gonna happen? Somebody gonna tell me, oh man, I worked real hard for it, but I'm gonna throw it all away so I can get on TikTok and come up with some banter that's like, yeah, like really disturbing. You like, nah, I'm gonna bet against it. Like I said, whenever you go to do something, but you think about it first and then do it. Think about it first. Problem is, she probably did. She's like, man, it's a good idea. Get my name out there. Yeah, it will.
Called me and fired me because of everything. I don't know if everyone's seen, but it's been circulating a lot. My Black Lives Matter TikToks were picked up by conservatives and spread and shared, and people were demanding that I be fired, which I just got. My job that I worked really hard for. Even though they claim to stand against.
Man, they always hit me. They always hit you with that sob story. Look, bud. I mean, yeah, you lost your job, but I mean, it was warranted. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't this wasn't an unwarranted firing. This wasn't one of those where you're like, hey, you come in the back, touch me inappropriately, or I'm gonna fire you. Ain't one of them. You know what I'm saying? It was like, man, this got to go down today. I mean, I got to let you go. I mean, and dang, I thought she walked in the office. They said they called her. I said, we ain't gonna let you get here, man, because you get near the building, man. Well, I can't be associated with you at all. That's just all there is to it.
And against systematic bias, racism, and unequal treatment. So to the thousands of Trump supporters sending me hate messages, death threats, and violent messages, I'm still not going to stop talking about and defending Black Lives Matter. You can't take away my spirit and my devotion towards human rights.
All right, so some blabber nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Look, in closing on this, Miss Claire, I mean, that's a nice try. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got to give her at least a C minus for effort. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, she tried. But there's other ways that you can help a cause. First off, you can help it by not inciting violence. I mean, that's the first thing. You probably don't need to do that. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But second of all, if you're employed, you definitely need to watch your step at least. I mean, folks that just walk right off the cliff, and they looking down at their feet too. They just be walking and like, Oh, that's the edge right there, ain't it? Oh. I mean, they just fall right off the cliff. And that's what happened to her. So, I mean, it'll be okay. Somebody will pick her up. Look, just go talk to some of the BLM. Go talk to Antifa. You can go throw a brick through somebody's, garage door window, or go to a mayor's house, something like that. Antifa still needs some folks. They still out and about. Well, they ain't out and about as much as they were about 3 weeks ago, but they might need somebody right here shortly. So go talk to Antifa. They need a little, whatever ethnicity you are, you're something. I mean, like Asian, part Asian. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't even know why she's. Man, stop with the balling, man. I'm just done with it. Folks be crying about stuff, and I'm like, dude, you the one that caused it, and then you gonna cry? I mean, you should stand proud. Like, yeah, I stood for if you stand for what you believe in, don't be in there crying. Be like, hey, I stood for what I believe in. It cost me my job, but I'm still gonna stand tall. But all this crying and stuff, you know what that is? Pity party. Looking some cash. So let me know what y'all think about it in the comments below. I mean, did she go too far? Of course she did. I mean, you ain't even got to answer that, but just leave me your comments what you think about her in general. I didn't even know the girl until now. I mean, obviously she wasn't anything that was of note until now. So, I mean, she got her name out there. She's out there in the streets. 10 minutes of fame, 15 minutes. Well, depending on how many videos made on her, but I appreciate y'all for being here, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Please rate, share, subscribe. Click the thumbs up. Hit the notification bell for more content. Peace out.